There's one scene in One Piece that makes people cry who have never even watched the show. It's not a fight scene. It's not a power-up. It's one woman finally saying 4 words she's been afraid to say her entire life. Today I'm breaking down why this single moment became one of the most emotional scenes in anime history, and why it still hits just as hard years later. To understand why this moment works, you need to understand who Nico Robin actually is. From the time she was a child, Robin was hunted. Everyone around her told her, directly or indirectly, that she didn't deserve to exist. She grew up believing that wanting to live, wanting to belong somewhere, was a luxury she wasn't allowed to have. So she learned to stay distant. She learned to never get too close to anyone, because every time she did, it ended in loss. Fast forward to when she joins the Straw Hat crew. She's still guarded. She still keeps people at arm's length, because deep down, she believes she'll just bring them pain the way she believes she's brought pain to everyone else in her life. Then the world government captures her, and instead of fighting to stay free, she goes quietly. Because in her mind, leaving means her friends stay safe. She's already convinced herself she's not worth saving. But Luffy doesn't see it that way. Luffy and the entire crew break every rule, fight an entire government, and storm Enies lobby just to get her back. And here's the moment that changes everything. Luffy asks Robin directly, does she want to live? And she can't answer. Not because she doesn't want to, but because she spent her entire life believing she's not allowed to want that. So Luffy does something bigger than words. He has Usopp, disguised as Sogeking, shoot down the world government's flag and set it on fire. That flag represents everything that hunted her, everything that told her she didn't belong anywhere. And when she sees it burn, something breaks open in her. For the first time in her life, she screams it. I want to live. This is why the scene hits so hard, even for people who don't watch anime. It's not really about pirates or government conspiracies. It's about a person who has been told their entire life that they don't deserve to exist, finally being shown, through actions and not just words, that they matter. That kind of pain is universal. Everyone, at some point, has felt unwanted or like a burden. So when Robin finally allows herself to want something as basic as living, it doesn't just hit anime fans. It hits anyone who's ever felt like they didn't belong. That's the real reason this scene has reached people who have never watched a single other episode. It's not anime spectacle. It's raw human emotion, built on years of careful storytelling, paying off in one single scream. So let me ask you this. Has there been a moment, in any show or movie, that hit you this hard out of nowhere? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely want to know. And if this breakdown hit you the way it hit me, subscribe, because there's a lot more of these emotional deep dives coming. See you in the next one.